Folks, the Bloomin' Onion is approaching $1 billion in sales. And I want you to hear the story how it was born. Please welcome my friend, my buddy, Mr. Tim Gannon. Hey, Tim.
How are you, Steve?
How you feeling, man?
Good.
Long time.
Long time.
Man, good. Sit down.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Now, this right here, how did you come up with the Bloomin' Onion? What's the story behind it?
Well, you know I'm a chef, and I love food, and I love flavor, and I saw the original design of this in a small restaurant in New Orleans. When I saw the first one, I said, wow, this is going to be special. So we added the spices into this, created this sauce, and boom. We're selling $17 million a year, and we're approaching, like you said, $1 billion in sales. And I haven't changed. You know, yeah. Thank you,
Tim. Now you came from some really humble beginnings.
I did. My mother raised 6 children by herself, and I was a newspaper boy, and I parked cars at night and put my own shirts on my back.
Yeah. Now, something happened to you at 16 that kind of put this little burning fire in you.
One of my friends in my algebra class, Phil Heatley, said, you want to come to my father's polo ranch? He brought me out there, and I said, this is a beautiful sport. It's exhilarating. And I asked him, I said, how do you get to play polo? He said, well, you need a lot of money. And I said, well, how do you get a lot of money? And he said, well, you could marry somebody wealthy. And I asked him, I said, well, do you know anybody? So I said, what's number 2? Number 2 was you got to go to Wharton. You got to go to Harvard. You got to get a big degree. And I said, I was a C student parking cars late at night. So I said, that's not good. I said, what's number 3? And I'm going to listen real close to this one. He said, you got to bring something to the marketplace. And he said, like Velcro. Remember the guy, the Swiss engineer that pulled the sand spurs off his dog and created Velcro? I said, okay. I always remembered that. And when I saw that, I said, that's my Velcro.
How old were you when you finally were able to play polo?
I struggled really hard, and at 41, I finally got to play polo. It's like, you know, it's like having the woman of your dreams, and you finally meet her, and you've just been waiting for that day. And when I started playing polo, I went for it.
Tell me what happened to you playing polo in 10 years. You started playing at 41.
At 41. By 50, I won 5 United States Open, and I was ranked number 1 in the world in 1999, and just was inducted into the Polo Hall of Fame.
Now, you named this restaurant Outback. Had you been to Australia?
Never been to Australia. One of my partners had been to the movie Crocodile Dundee, and we're all sitting around on a night, and he said, hey, keep talking about this place called the Outback. And one of the girls that we were with took her lipstick out, wrote Outback on the mirror on a bar. And we said, wow, that's our name. So Outback Steakhouse, that's how the name came about from the movie Crocodile Dundee.
Wow. Is this the biggest seller in the restaurant?
Yes, it is. And we developed that recipe 25 years ago. Haven't changed the recipe in 25 years. We serve it in 28 different countries all around the world. Same flavor profile.
Now, you're opening a new chain of restaurants?
Yeah. It's called PDQ. Pretty darn quick. And it's a fast casual. And I'm going to open up about 50 with my partner, Bob Basham. He's a wonderful guy. And we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. This is what I do, and I love getting back into the thick of it.
What advice would you give to anybody who's trying to make it out there? What would you say?
You know, Steve, I think the first thing is find your passion. I read your book, and yours was, you knew early on comedy was going to be your thing.
Yeah.
Mine was flavor, was understanding flavor. But you got to find partners to support that. It really, at the end of the day, and I think you agree with this, it's about team. It's putting a team together with people that have different skill sets than you have, so that they don't cross over and they don't compete, and they are with you as a team. They support you. And I got Chris Sullivan, Bob Basham, that we're my team, and we're still together, and I love them to death.
I think it's a great idea, man. Great story. I love you, man. Thanks for coming, Tim. Thank you very much, man. Hey, folks, Tim has got one more thing for all of you here. It's the Taste of Success dinner for two at Outback. On him. Everybody leaves here with a coupon to get a Taste of Success dinner. Congratulations. Good to see you, Outback Steakhouse. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.